All right, so you know what I'm doing today at Ice Age TV? Look here. I am going to charge up one of my other vehicles. This is pretty cool. So I've already gone to my screen and I've turned on my rear power supply. And you see my Mach E over there? So right now, I can charge that Mach E, which is pretty cool. So you literally take your existing power supply that you get with the car and you get an adapter plug and you can charge your other electric vehicle from my truck. So kind of watch here, I'll show you here. So what I did, I just unplugged my second charging station here and I just plugged in my Mach E. Now my Mach E right now is charged up, but just to give you an idea, I'll show you the little blue light that comes on because it's fully charged. So it's not going to need to charge anything, or is it? So see, it's fully charged. But if it wasn't, this truck with the power supply back here, which is so cool, you get an adapter here, and this adapter that plugs into my back end here, it makes it so I can charge my other vehicle. So what I'm trying to radiate here is, if my wife was to call me and say, hey, I ran the car down too low, I'm out of power, or I'm very close to running out of energy, I can literally drive my truck over to her vehicle and I can take this charging station that's included in the purchase of your vehicle. Okay, so I have two of them right now, and I can rescue my wife as long as I have a good amount of power in my truck. This is a 131 kilowatt. This is a 88 kilowatt, and I can recharge her vehicle to get to X amount of location. Boy, I tell you, is this cool or what? I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah, so you go into your settings, so I can turn that off. Okay, so you have control as Pro Power Onboard, and I can turn it back on. So it activates the back. And if I want full vehicle power and Pro Power Reserve, okay, I mean, it's just incredible. The technology in these vehicles, where we're going, is just incredible. And this is literally a rolling battery pack computer. I mean, it just cracks me up. It just truly befuddles me that people are so fixated on these electric vehicles or destroying the world, and it's the stupidest idea in the world. But yet, can you show me a gas car where another gas car shows up without a gas can and transfers fuel to another car? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. You can go get a gas can, but are you connecting your gas tank to another vehicle to just plug in a fuel hose to fill up the vehicle without it being a tanker truck, which is what I used to do, with a drive around and fill up equipment and all. So, I mean, wow, this is so exciting. So this gives me confidence now that I could have my wife drive to Tennessee, and should she get in a bind, if I'm right up the road behind her, I have power to keep her going, because the Mach E is a 230 mile range with the GT Performance Edition package, and I would say that's probably about 180, 200 mile vehicle ride, which for us to get to the next charging station, it would be right on the line of getting to that one location that has the 350 kilowatt supercharger. And that's the key. You want the supercharger capability when you go to these charging stations. You want the 350 kilowatt. You don't want the 150 kilowatt. And I know that people are saying, yeah, but Ford doesn't really want you using that. But here's the thing. The computer talks to the vehicle, and from my understanding, it's going to maybe only charge it to X amount, but it does keep you going down the road. And I'd rather have an option for the supercharger than the non-supercharger, which what I'm saying to you is the 150 kilowatt charging station is not a supercharger. You need to look for the 350 kilowatt supercharger that enables you to charge your car quicker. So it could be close to half the time to recharge your vehicle. So with this new technology in this Ford F-150, with me having the extended range battery of 131 kilowatt, this now gives me an opportunity to help somebody else out that's in need of extra, battery power, just to maybe get another 10 or 20 miles or 30 miles. I mean, that could be the difference. You could be on Route 81, so close to another, charging station, but you run short of 20, 30 miles. So, wow, this is just so cool. So anyways, just a really short video, but you just saw what I just showed you, and I'll show you one more time. So when you buy this Ford F-150 Lightning truck on the extended range, they throw in this adapter that plugs in right back here. Sorry for the lighting issues, but there's your special plug, okay, that creates an adapter for your actually charger, your 220 charger, so that now I can run this cable all the way over to my other car and I can charge it. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, wow, this is just so cool. And this has an 88 kilowatt battery. This is the 131 kilowatt battery. And this vehicle here is really about a 225 mile vehicle, but on an open road, long distance driving, my guess is this is going to be about 180, 190 mile. It's going to be so close to getting to that location that I'm fixated on Route 81. That's at a gas station that has a supercharger station. There's other charging stations, but not supercharger stations, which creates the challenge of recharging this and not having to stop 2 or 3 times. My goal is one-time stop to go 384 miles. And there's no doubt in my mind that this truck here, I can do that from where I live to where my mother-in-law lives in Tennessee. So, hey, once again, it's Ice HCV, just sharing information. And this week, my goal really is to take this truck to Tennessee, and I've got my other I've been talking to the daughter here about, hey, I think a really good video would be taking my F-150 truck down to Tennessee and to see how far we get. And there is some supercharger stations that I keep on talking about. That's 198 miles from my residence here. And there's no doubt in my mind I'll get there in my truck. Now the debate is, does my wife feel confident of leaving and driving her Mach E over there? It's tucked over there in the driveway behind all the other vehicles. And she's resistant to do that because she's scared about, not getting far enough to recharge the vehicle. So that's debatable. But if anything, my real goal is I really want to take this F-150 truck down. And I already have my F-250 truck in Tennessee. That's the diesel tremor pack. And I've got that brand new aluminum trailer ATC that I bought, a motorcycle hauler. And part of me says what I should do is go down there and hook up this truck and then have my daughter follow me in my F-250 tremor truck, diesel. Like, yeah, she doesn't know how to drive a truck, right? You see that dually over there? Yeah, she's driving that? Yeah. So my good video, I think, would be to hook up that aluminum trailer, and I'd probably be towing back with my motorcycle and the trailer about 3,000 pounds, and let's see how it does. And if it looks like it's not just sucking the heck out of energy in that F-150 Lightning truck, then what I'll do is I'll just keep on going. If it looks like it's gonna be a challenge, I'll switch out the trailers, back to the F-250 diesel, and then I just know it's not realistic for me to get back. And, there's the end of the video, which I can share with other people. Hey, you got a 3,000 pound trailer. Yeah, this is how far you're going to go. Because right now I'm hearing 80, 90 mile, range. But was that on a, the 98 kilowatt battery, the lower, range Lightning, or is that on the 131 kilowatt? And my kilowatts on the lower range, I thought it was 98. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what it is. So anyways, that's the next video that I think you guys are going to probably see. And show my tags here. I used to have 4 Jeeps. How about that? I had 4 Jeeps at one time. Yikes, right? So anyways, just sharing my enthusiasm. And I think this is pretty cool and how you can use this Lightning to recharge other vehicles. So follow me along. Watch for the next video, which I think is going to be the F-150 Lightning going to Tennessee. And see how we do on the range. And my experience, that's kind of the goal. And then after that, hopefully I get a a F-150 Lightning tow with my motorcycle trailer and see how far I get with that. So, hey, once again, thanks for watching Ice Age TV, and stay tuned for more information. You know, it's interesting. Ford has thrown in this adapter for Tesla vehicles. So the question is, I guess I could pull over and help a Tesla guy, but you know what's ironic about that? Is I purchased a $250 Tesla charging station adapter that I can't even use. I mean, I'm not lying here. I'm on the Ford Mach forum, and the forum was talking about how they had a discount on these. Actually, so this is opposite. This, what I mean by that is, this is designed for me out of my truck to help a Tesla guy recharge his Tesla. I bought the adapter for like $250 from a guy out of California on the Mach forum, an adapter that you use to enable you to use the Supercharger station for Tesla. Unbeknownst to me, that out on the East Coast, you can't use them. Now on the West Coast, maybe the Tesla guys have a deal in the West Coast where you can use these Supercharger stations, but on the East Coast, my experience is Elon Musk isn't opening these things up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to register with Tesla. I kind of tried that. I didn't get anywhere. But, you know, I'm open for suggestions and ideas. Anybody who watches my YouTube channel say, yeah, man, if you just register your Ford vehicle with Tesla, they'll let you tap into their supercharging stations with that adapter. But from as far as I understand, you can't do that. So here's the thing. Here's the irony. So I want to go out of my way to help a Tesla guy, which in all sincereness, I don't have a problem with that. But it's just kind of ironic that Ford has opened the door. It's kind of a running joke. The CEO, Jim Farley, made a comment here the other week, hey, these trucks can save a Tesla. All right, enough info for the day, right?